Curious, I mean, having just had the experience as a writer and crafting your own story, how now going back to Silicon Valley when it's somebody else's words, has it changed your process at all?
Not really. It's, you know, I mean, I've been playing this character now 4 years,
Yep.
so it wasn't, so going back to playing this guy felt pretty natural.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
a relief?
It's a little bit, because in our movie, you know, it's a lot of like emotional, dramatic stuff, which I didn't have a gauge for because I'd only ever done comedy. So, you know, my gauge was, I do a scene, if it feels funny, that's successful. If it doesn't feel funny, that's a failure. And then doing this movie was a little bit like, okay, that didn't feel funny, but it's not meant to feel funny. So then how do I measure? I feel sad. I think that's successful. I'm supposed to be sad or angry or whatever. So it was cool to go back to the show and then just go back to that gauge again of just like, is this funny or is this not funny? But you know, the writers are really good about putting these characters in new situations. So this season, my character sort of becomes the boss. Do you think I have too much product in my hair?
Nope. I think you should use more.
Wait, are you saying that because you think I look ridiculous and you want me to look more ridiculous next time?
Which answer will get more of that stuff in your hair?
Wait. Watch this. This is where I make Emily Chang laugh.
Quite a turnaround for a company that wasn't exactly soaring.
Oh, it was soaring, Emily. Right into a clogged toilet. So that was cool to sort of see like, oh, it's the same guy. I've played him for 4 years, put him in a completely different situation. What happens to this guy? It's really exciting. To be able to get to play the same person for like years is such a great thing, and you find like new levels and new layers and find, you know, new things about him.
What was the sort of amusing or most horrifying feedback that you guys have gotten in an audition or when you were up for a part?
I heard they decided to go in a more all-American direction. That's the one I heard. And then they cast an Australian guy. So I think I know what this means.
So Kumail, you're another one who recently you wrote a movie you starred in, which is getting a tremendous amount of acclaim. Curious how the result of that has impacted the doors that have opened for you, and how do you make decisions with these new doors open?
Well, it's tough. I mean, that's why I was asking these guys. When I read something, it's part of it is that thing, so it's crazy to hear you guys still have it, because I was not working not that long ago. Right. So I remember when somebody asked you to like do something, it was like, oh my God, me? Thank you so much, I'll do whatever. So to hear that you guys still have that is very interesting. So, you know, I try and read stuff and I try and figure out, like, I also feel bad judging other people's work. So like, I'll read a script and I'm like, I don't like it, but someone really put a lot of time into it. Who am I to say no to this? These
Especially
guys...
after you've directed and you know what it is, you have a lot of sympathy. For...
Oh, do you watch stuff you don't get? Yeah.
Do you?
For the most part, I don't.
I usually don't, and I have had good luck in that a lot of the things I really wanted I didn't get turned out to be really bad. And I root against them. I'm not like, I'm glad it turns out good. I'm like, no, I hope this sucks, right? I think making a good movie, everything has to go right, and making a terrible movie, one thing has to go wrong. So it's tough to make decisions. You can get, like, with the movie to be great, you have to have a great script, great cast, great director, great DP, great makeup, great costume. And a bad movie, one thing goes wrong, and suddenly you have a bad movie. So I don't know how to judge, like, what to do. And it's also tough because that movie was like our story. My wife and I wrote it. And it's so personal to us, so it's hard to go from that to like somebody else's story, you know? It's a tough
Are you tempted to write and direct your own stuff again?
I would love to.
Well, then do that,
wow.
Right? I mean, that's...
Do you have any ideas? I've used my whole life for this.
Hi, I'm Ted Danson.
Hey, I'm William H. Macy.
With that?
Hey, I'm Anthony Anderson.
I'm Kumail Nanjiani.
Thanks for watching The Hollywood Reporter.
Hold on YouTube. Be sure to hit subscribe for more videos.
And find me on my YouTube channel. I don't have one, but I'm gonna get one after this now. It'll be under my name because I'm the only Anthony Anderson. Should be the only Anthony Anderson on YouTube. So, okay, just look for me.